Hi,
Hi.
I'm George Castaneda.
He's Mexican.
I am.
Yes. And I am Max Eugene. I am not Mexican. How now, brown cow?
Haha.
Oh. Shit. Okay, I step on the script. Yeah.
That's good. That means that we've been working, so it's like
Yes. Crumpled. We say down
so
name.
I'm George. You're Max.
Yes.
And the name of the company on 3 is
Labcoat Meerkat Productions.
Labcoat Meerkat Productions
LLC.
LLC.
We're still waiting for the papers in LegalZoom.
The idea came from a script that I wrote a few years ago. I started writing it. That was inspired by a true story. I moved out to California to go to grad school at CalArts, and
Bad decision.
I somehow convinced my girlfriend to come and follow me.
Another bad decision.
And the best gig that she could find was working for a rent-a-car company.
She keep making bad decisions.
And so I can't name the name of the rent-a-car company.
Shall we? Nameless.
But she would come home, and one day she'd come home with these hilarious stories, and the next day she'd come home in tears. And it had to do with crazy customers and oppressive. Her bosses were an oppressive regime comparable to Al-Qaeda almost.
Yes, Al-Qaeda.
Okay, maybe that's overstating it.
No.
We don't
Al-Qaeda conviction. With Al-Qaeda and conviction.
They were pretty hardcore. Something that I think a lot of people do experience in their day jobs.
And let me stop you right there to say that what a good boyfriend he is. That he actually listened to what his girlfriend had to say about her day. Move on.
And did you see how I paused there?
Yes, that was great.
So
that's why we're in debt.
I had attempted to write screenplays before, and they were horrible. Just terrible.
He failed.
It was.
No, he failed.
Icon has failure.
Yes.
Instead of cheeseburger.
Absolutely.
But you know, I also worked on this one for quite a while. I got a lot of feedback from some friends, and got it to a point where Justin, who's directing it, Justin Lott, said, you know, let's try and put this together. So what we're doing now is we're doing a short film.
Yes.
This is the Kickstarter project.
Yes.
The short film is 3 vignettes where we meet the girl, and then we meet her having the interview with this this boss that's a little bit questionable in his intentions, and then we see her with a kind of a lunatic customer. And it's sort of an introduction to the world of Tepi. The short film will stand on its own, but at the same time we are using it as a sort of a launching pad, so that we can turn that or grow that into a feature. And in addition to that, we have other projects that we've been working on, writing and developing. We have a wonderful animator that's just come on board, Moses Jimenez.
Mm-hmm. What are they getting when they donate?
Well, this character, Labcoat Meerkat, kind of evolved. I don't know how exactly, but it became a character, and he's an oddball. So part of what he does is he manipulates, or sometimes he's inside of these kind of comic strips, these pseudo comic strip experiments.
Yes.
And so part of those rewards are, depending on the tier of contribution,
man,
will be
vignette tier. Yo, dog. All right, keep it going.
I got one more big word I'm saving for the end.
There you go. Yeah.
So we have, for example, for one of the tiers, it'll be whoever the contributor is will be in contact with that person, and we'll say, do you have an idea? And we'll co-create a comic strip with that person. And one of the comic strip options is the contributor can be a character inside of a a Teppy strip. So it'll be in the world of this Teppy character.
Artistic shit. I mean,
It's
artistic shit. Pretty clever.
Pretty experimental.
Pretty
Cool arts.
Yeah, dude.
Again, our pledge goal is $4,000. If we don't reach that goal, for those of you who are not familiar with Kickstarter,
yes,
the way Kickstarter rolls is if you don't
reach your goal, you get nothing.
We get nothing,
and everyone will be sad. Why would you want to do that?
Your donations are not processed.
You're not that kind of person. You don't want everyone to be sad. Kickstarter.com. Labcoat Meerkats. Teppy shorts. Holla at your boy.